What up, everybody? Oh, I don't even have my headphones on. Forgot to put my headphones on. What up, everybody? It's Thursday night, September. September. What is wrong with me and my days and holidays and things like that? Anyways, it's February 9th. It's Grandpa Eleno's heavenly birthday today. Happy heavenly birthday. We love you. We miss you.
Happy birthday anniversary, sir.
It's crazy that it's been.
Happy heavenly birthday.
Yep.
Oh.
It's been. I want to say 8 years now. So it's crazy. But tonight we have boom Malik and Tracy Herrera. What's up? What's going on?
Man, life is like a box of chocolates. Make you want to slap your baby mama. Okay, I don't think that's actually what he said, but
Right.
Everything's smooth, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Take it how it come, bro.
Right.
That's my new slogan for 2023, man. Just take it how it come and give them what they want.
Right.
What I mean by that is, if a person wants you to treat them, well, a person treats you like shit,
Mm-hmm.
then you give them shit.
Right.
You get, okay, this is how you want to treat me. All right, well, all right. Well, this is how we gonna.
Where's my
this,
camera?
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Without impeding progress in your whole life, but sometimes this is what you got to do in order for you to kind of process what I call, what do they say, addition by subtraction. You know what I'm saying? You add quality to your life by subtracting bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
That sounds cool.
Yeah, that's how
Why
it's for me now, man. It's an awakening, man.
Right.
I don't know. I think everybody have these little New Year's awakenings when they come into a new year. They're like, man, that's what I'm gonna do this year, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna go to the gym, and all the New Year's resolutions. But
Right.
I've never been one to do that. I just always try to say, let's whatever I was doing last year that didn't work, I got to get rid of that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
Try something new.
Try something new.
You know what I mean? So yeah, man. But like I said, man, I can't complain, man. My kid's healthy, man. My son just had tonsil surgery a couple weeks ago. You know, the tonsils and adenoids taken out, and he's doing, man, way better. You know what I'm saying? Sleeping real good. But I gotta go check on him because I don't hear him no more. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
get close, I see him breathing. I'm like, okay, good. He's sleeping like a
Yeah,
straight newborn again. You know what I'm saying? So,
Oh, what up, Jonathan Morris and
Yeah.
Jacob Trevino? What up?
what up, Jacob? East
So
Middle School, bro.
yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, that's right.
East Middle, Jacob.
East EMS.
I remember when Jacob got in a fight with Maurice.
Hawkins.
No, not Hawkins.
Oh.
Remember that fight in the break room, Jacob? I mean, in the lunchroom.
Sounds familiar.
Maurice Ware.
Oh,
Going at it, man. I'm talking about it. They talking about an hour. I said,
I think that sounds familiar. I think I remember that.
yeah, they was there for a minute, man. They ended up moving out the way.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, man, life is good though, man.
Good. Wait, what did you say right here? Hold on. This one right here. Kids need both parents, and when you use the kids to your benefits, it's real sad and selfish. If you can't co-parent, then you don't need to be with the child. No matter what's happening between the two, have nothing to do with the children. Yes,
absolutely. Yeah,
that's exactly what we mean.
And that's, I mean, who was that, Jacob?
That was Jonathan Morris.
Yeah, bro. It sounds so just cut and dry, and that's exactly right. That's how it should be. But man,
yeah,
it's so many levels to it. You know what I'm saying? Some people still be in love. Some people in certain situations just don't know how to treat the other person. You know what I'm saying? So, like you said, the kid end up suffering in the end because they're so busy being vindictive,
right?
And towards the other parent. I'm gonna make him pay and make them pay. And it was like, you're not making me pay shit. You're making the kid suffer. You know
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I show up. If I'm supposed to show up at 5:30, to pick my child up.
Yep.
And you
Exactly.
because we had an argument before I got there. Now you making me wait 7:38, or you don't answer the phone at all, and I don't get them the whole weekend. Like, who actually are you hurting right now? Yeah, you know it pisses me off because you know I love my child, but at the
Because
end of
that's
the day,
hurting the
Exactly.
child.
at the end of the day,
Exactly.
you don't see your child, and as years go on, the days go on, the kid starts to see really what's happening.
Yep. And they start remembering like all of that stuff, and it's gonna backfire one of these days in situations where you're gonna need that child, and in a said situation, and it's like, I mean, then they're gonna be like, you remember when you did this and this and that, and it's like, it can back. Oh, what up, Ramiro? So yeah, and
And
it's
then in the state of Michigan too, man. Like,
mhm.
it's Michigan's a bitch, bro.
Because they
Yo.
get some of that too.
Yeah, well, yeah, but Michigan is a straight woman state, though. When it comes to all the laws and stuff, like, we can fight and get ours. Don't get me wrong, but they take you through that
Yeah.
shit. You don't have to pay this. You got to go through these loops and sign these papers. Whereas a woman off top, they automatically get it.
Yeah,
You know what
exactly.
I'm saying? And then how are we stuck with the whole bill? You know what I'm saying? They stick the man with the whole bill.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And so you run into a situation to where you have a baby with a woman who's fucking lazy, for example.
Yeah.
You know
I
what
mean,
I'm saying? Like,
it's-
she don't want to do nothing with her life. She
Mhm.
depends on the government assistance to get by. You know what I'm saying? Now, if
Yeah.
you need help, don't get me wrong. If you need, I know a lot of child had to get government assistance before, you know what I'm saying, Medicaid, and you know what I'm saying, I had to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when you base your whole life off of it, where you're like, look, I'm not trying to work, I'm not trying to go to school, I'm trying to go to college, you know what I'm saying? That becomes a problem, you know what I'm saying? Because
Exactly. Yep.
like with me, I got, I ain't gonna say I hate to say it, you know what I'm saying? I wish I would have been smarter, but I got 4 kids, 4 baby mamas, bro. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, it's
Shit happens, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got 4 kids by
Yep.
4 different women, man.
so
And
that's a question that I was going to ask you, because other people apparently, and this is a little bit like what we were talking about yesterday, was what do you think about like people that pay child support? Like, what if the parent moves out of state and takes that child with them?
Or like somebody
well,
else.
if you're paying child support for that child, they can't do that. They can't go 60 miles outside of that jurisdiction without you consenting to that. So
Exactly.
it's illegal.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So it's illegal. They just up and dip. You know what I'm saying? Now you can lose custody.
See,
That's
and
considered kidnapping.
I'm not gonna mention names, but I don't know the whole story behind it, so I'll have to ask them. But what it looked like to us was she up and moved because of a job and took the said child with her, and he still had to pay child support up to a point, I think it was.
Is he the same one
But-
that had to pay child support? Not his?
We're not gonna say that, because then we'll know who you're talking about. Don't even bring that part up. The point is it's not right. I mean, I get it, that child is here every once in a while, but I don't see, and that's the thing too, is I never really knew the whole story. What up, Sean? What up, Mario? Thanks for joining tonight. And definitely, like, okay, I always thought, and it should always be this way, if one of the parents moves out of state on their choice with that child, all rights to that child support should be forfeited.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
Yep. And what happens? They got some little section there where like, if that ended up happening, then like in order for me to come get my baby, say we're going to meet our halfway point is Memphis, for example, or we're going to meet in
Yeah,
Memphis.
exactly.
Exactly 166 miles from where we're at, Blase Splee. Then they have to forfeit the bill for like your gas. They have to pay for your gas money, and they're right back. You know what I'm saying?
Well, somebody already knew we were talking about him.
Well, for real?
Look, hold on. About him.
Oh. He already knows.
Oh,
Well, we weren't technically talking about you, but
you have a similar.
you have a
It was a similar situation.
similar situation. No, I'm just kidding. But that's and he's the reason why I brought.
Pass the remote.
Yeah.
That just happened to me recently.
Yeah.
Last year before last, that situation where my daughter's mom dipped out and shot down in Mississippi, bro.
Oh, really?
So some
With
shit hit
your
the
daughter?
fan. Yeah, with my daughter. So some shit hit the fan in when they were at Muskegon, where they, you know what I'm saying, they lost the crib or whatever. Guess it was a family member's crib. Then when the family member got into it, the family member said they had to go. So at that point, they didn't have the only option was be homeless or shoot down the way to where they had a for sure place to go. So
Right.
me, I'm pissed, but I'm like, okay, let's try to work through this. You know what I'm saying? But they ended up just leaving. So I'm trying to figure out, you know, how this is gonna work. Trying to figure out how I was gonna make this work.
Mhm.
And once she got down there, she started acting ass, bro. You know what I'm saying? She started just kind of got real cocky and you know, yeah, I ain't gonna do this, I ain't gotta do that. Wait a minute, you gotta give me at least an address where you're at. I need to know where my
Exactly.
child
Yeah,
is at.
they have
You know what
to.
I'm saying?
They're supposed to do that.
You know what I'm saying? Kinda,
You know?
yo, I'm not finna P.O. box you no clothes. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Exactly.
Like, I want to come out and visit my baby, you know?
Yeah.
And so,
Exactly.
like, but I ain't gonna get too deep into the long story short. Some things happen. She ended up losing custody of the kids and forced her to come back to Michigan. And so,
Make sure the dogs are in the room. Matt-
that's how things are working out with that. But
Matt said, or first Jonathan said, I got 50% legal custody. It's not easy, especially in Michigan.
yep,
I pay child support
yeah,
and by law, she can't move 100 miles away. She can't make any health calls without my approval. And I claim one kid. She claims one. The mother hates when the father gets away any custody. And Matt said, excuse me. Matt said they can legally hide their address from you. I didn't know that. I thought they were supposed to tell you exactly where they were going to be, because that's hiding the child.
I mean,
almost.
now with that child support, I feel like it's different with that child support hitting that bank account every week. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing that didn't stop. You know what I'm saying? Is I didn't sound like I went to the courts. I didn't even snitch on her. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to be cordial, like, you know, maybe I'll go ahead down there, but I don't want to hear no shit when I come down there and try to see her or actually send her to me. You know what I'm saying? So if we're gonna be co-parents, let's be co-parents.
Right.
Let's be 100 about this. But don't get down there and get on your high horse
And think you're doing
yeah,
a lot better.
Yeah, try to play the victim like baby
Right.
daddy ain't that, he ain't in her life and all that saying, but you
Yeah.
know, baby daddy on the outside scratching and clawing just to talk to her. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. It
So-
says,
I think it's all situational, man. I think that
yeah, you're right. I think a lot of it too depends on the situation.
situation
Because,
with woman.
I mean-
A lot of women, I think, and I don't want to. I don't say I don't want to go too deep, but I do. I don't want to feel like I'm getting off subject, but I am still on. So what I said all that to say is that it's a big difference, man, when you mess with a woman who was raised by both parents.
Yeah.
Um,
So, but here's the thing though, like Matt and John are commenting on each other. Kaylin says, Jonathan, what was it?
yeah, that was me.
Did you sneeze?
Yeah, no, I was telling him to be quiet.
Oh, Kaylin says, Jonathan, not I, and we co-parent, probably the best I've ever heard of. Kids' sports games, we sit by each other, no child support involved. I wish everyone could have it that way. I do.
Well put.
They're very selfish people. It's wrong.
Man.
Matt says it involves having to meet up at a meetup spot. And John says, no, they can't hide. They can't. No, they can't. You can get their address off court papers.
Yeah,
Then
they
Matt
have it
says,
blocked off.
I
The
can't
court
see my
papers,
mom's address.
They have it blocked off.
Oh.
All my court papers, they have it blocked off.
Really?
address.
They like
It
wrote
says
on it.
defendant, hers defendant. Defendant's address is always like blank or like crossed off or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, okay, like, and I feel like that causes me, and it causes a man to feel some type of way, like, because it's like they're forcing tension between us. You know what I'm saying? Like him against her, like, you know what, we gotta be like this, like, you know, why does it have to be like that? And like, I just feel like if I knew then what I know now, you know, my oldest kids are 16 now.
Yeah.
I got two 16-year-old, well, 16. No, two 16-year-olds, a 15-year-old, and a 6-year-old.
What does PPD mean?
Who?
PPO maybe?
A PPO?
A restraining order?
A personal protection order?
Oh, then. Oh, okay. Says my ex could see her address up until she put a PPO on him. Then that's when I noticed it was hidden. But now life is different than with us.
And time really tells, man. As time goes by, man, it gets, for some people it gets harder, but it's supposed to get easier because the kids are getting older. And
I think a lot of it too is when they do the whole hidden address thing in case one of the parents freaks out and be like, I'm gonna go kidnap that child, you know, or I'm gonna go do something and, you know, cause harm some way or another, you know. But there's some people are saying that they can block their address off of court papers. I mean,
necessary, man.
let's see. Like even Alex says, not sure the subject, but when I filed for child support, I told them I didn't want him to know my address, so they put their address instead on the paperwork.
Oh, yeah, that's up, man.
I think it also could be different too towards different states, like different laws, and because it's like I said earlier. I mean, like if you're in a position where whatever parent it was, mom or dad, and they move out of state or they move in different location, that causes them to not have any contact with the child at, you know, certain period of time, they shouldn't have to pay child support, period. Because then that gives you a sign, the way that you look at it is like, oh, you don't want nothing to do with this child then. But if they, like for example, if they move to Florida or something, you know, and take the child with them, like you said, you said they went to Mississippi, and then yeah, you shouldn't have to worry about that. But like you said earlier, and a lot of people say this, that Michigan is a woman's state when it comes to stuff like that, parenting.
Nature.
You know, and it's true. We all see it.
With Adriana's dad and I, for the 2 months that me and Adriana was with Jen in Iowa, I went to his parents' house to let them know where we're going to be at and for how long and when we would be back.
Yeah, and that's fine if you're going to do that because then you have an agreement. You know,
we had a verbal agreement that he didn't have to pay anything for 2 months.
Okay.
This kind of thing.
See, like
we were going to be gone for 2 months.
Right. So, and that's different because you have that verbal agreement and that witnesses that saw it.
Yeah, and he was supposed to pay child support, but the thing is, sometimes he would. But then I always thought he would get more money, pay more, you know.
Like poor Mott.
But then some of that money goes to the state too, though.
Well, yeah, because
so he's paying extra to the state when it should all be going to the child.
Yeah, I mean, whatever they give you, they take it from them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
so. That's what I always wonder too, because when people do their taxes, does that count? Does that have to? I mean, I know I've seen it on like if you file for stuff like
food stamps or something. I've seen parents where co-parent situations where they'll alternate years. You know what I'm saying? I get them this year, you get them next year. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we know someone who alternates summertime.
Well, no, with
taxes.
With taxes.
When you file taxes, like who can claim them that year?
You know what I'm saying? So
Definitely,
you
that
got,
should definitely be
and
taken
then
into
like you got some
Mm-hmm.
like my 6-year-old son. You know what I'm saying? His mom's
What's that doing?
offered me.
Oh, what is it?
Thank you, honey.
Where's mine?
Where the mom will play the child and
Mm-hmm.
then bring baby daddy off a few hundred
Right.
or some of the money. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Right.
You know, as long as he been having to take care of his business, you know what I'm saying? He's just a super duper deadbeat. He don't contribute to nothing.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
she's knocking off. But
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
unfair.
It's like,
I've been child support for 16 years straight. I might have missed a month or two. You know what I'm saying? In between when I was in between jobs or I got injured. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing coming through. But other than that, you count on me.
so here's another thing that I've always wondered about child support was the parent that ends up going to jail for it for not paying. Now, if they catch up on it and then do they ever get reimbursed for any of that time that they were in jail?
Seeing people get reimbursed for paying over.
Oh, well, yeah, that too.
Yeah, like once they get to that thing where like, okay,
Oh,
you're done putting me to child support, and then they'll do the numbers like, oh man, you actually pay $583 over. You know what I'm saying? They'll send a little check.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shows you that they can lose track. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Overcharging or like I've seen it. I've seen one of my best friends, man, just got done paying child support. It was about 3 summers ago. 3 summers ago, and he was just like, I mean, he's like, man, it's just awesome to have your whole check, bro.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a whole check. I gotta work so much overtime or
Yeah.
whatever, you know what I'm saying, to just to make do, you know what I'm saying, because they can't touch your overtime. Child support can't touch your OT.
Yep, Kaylin. Oh, yeah, I heard about that one.
Yeah, they don't touch your OT. It's only another 40 hours.
Yep, Kaylin says if they are in jail more than 6 months, they do not have to pay child support. So
For that
time that they're in prison.
Well, I hope so.
I don't think they'll go to prison for that. But
my pops,
mm-hmm.
well, he was in a joint for 5.5 years when he got out.
So
that tab was running.
So
he got out.
That's what I was wondering too. So if they get out, do they have to pay what they didn't pay in that whole time frame?
Oh, they go back. Yeah. We gonna get out your
oh,
ass.
back pay?
Arrearages and all that shit.
Wow.
Yeah, they found a way to calculate that. Yeah, they come for your ass.
So another big question that I always wondered, because it's, it kind of makes sense, but okay. So is when the child turns 18, and say the dad or mom owes $12,000 still, do they still have to pay that after they turn 18? Because who would it go to?
It would be they would make them pay their arrearages first.
Okay.
There wouldn't be no child support if they're already over 18. You know what I'm saying? So the child is grown, you know what I'm saying? So the arrearages, but whatever like they owe and that back stuff, oh yeah.
Because I do remember
before that 18th birthday, you gotta run that.
Oh yeah, somebody said. Kaylin says, yes, they do because it was before they were 18. Okay, that makes sense. So true, that does make sense. Because even like,
he tried his dad stop paying after she turned 18.
yeah, because I remember that they said she wasn't even going to get it anymore. Because I think I'm not going to say his name, but I knew he was behind on it, but then I didn't know how much. We never knew that. We never saw the numbers.
They didn't give us any mail about it.
I mean, I didn't have any say in it. Obviously, it's not
15,
my,
15 grand off the top. 15 grand you in the hole off top as soon as you had that baby. Wow, 15.
And again, nothing wrong with child support when it's done correctly. If it's used correctly.
I feel like child support is completely, utterly illegal. Friend of the court?
No, I meant
whose
like.
friend exactly are you?
Okay, yeah, exactly.
Like,
no, I mean like it's good if you're going to use it towards that child, but it shouldn't even be.
Get into it, because that's what they. Yeah, go ahead.
No,
get into that shit, because That's the thing, and I
Right.
think that's us fathers who pay the child support that know, like, for me to.
She
I will
would
say her
say
name.
it. Say it, because
I will
no,
say
you
her
don't have
name.
to say her name, but
I will say her name, but for
No.
me to pay child support and then see my baby mama's page, current mood on Facebook, and she got 2 bottles of Ciroc and 2 packs of
Exactly.
Snickers,
That's what I mean.
Cinderellas.
They're
You know what
not
I'm saying?
using it the correct way.
But
That's
you
what
know
I mean.
You know, and then, but my daughter said, "Daddy,
Yeah.
can you send me $80? They just took $80 this week."
Exactly.
And then they want to downplay it. Some people want to downplay it. So
What up, Tyler?
you
What
know,
up, Jenna?
that little bitty child support, that little $80. Oh, that little $80. Well,
See,
anytime like
that's what I'm
four
saying.
weeks in a month. You know what I'm saying? That's those at 360, 320. I can't do that right now.
Right.
But
That's what I'm saying. Okay, say you're paying $700 a month or something. Just throw a number out there, and your child's still coming at you asking for money. Of course, I would go to the state with that, and I'd be like, "Look, she ain't even using it for the child, so why do I have to pay for that?" You know.
there's really
Now,
no way you can prove
if
it.
you're sending it to her, because when Adriana would get hers, it would go on a card, and then she can use it, to support herself, to get things she needed.
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
She
that's
still
how she
has
was
that
using it.
card to this day. But
Yeah.
I
Well, she don't
think-
even get anything on it anyways. But in your case, if I was in that position, I would be all hell break loose. I'd be like, oh, she's not even using it for that. Look at all this shit she's posting on Facebook.
It was on the floor.
Yeah.
Law-wise, the law they thought about putting in that all women who that got child support or stuff like that, and state help, they're gonna start drug testing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Kaylin said, yeah, because I saw that too, and I think
They're gonna
that
start
it should
drug
do it.
testing these women
Yeah.
to see, you know what I'm saying, like what's your life about for real, for real. You work no job, been on nuts, so you just sit up there getting high all day. You're not gonna,
Yeah,
you're not gonna
exactly.
do it.
Kaylin says, and I said this too earlier, I think all parents that want to be in the child's life should be 50-50 unless there's a reason they wouldn't.
It should
They
be,
wouldn't
it should
be
be
able
no
to.
question. It shouldn't even be.
Yeah.
It should be automatic.
Yeah,
Hell,
exactly.
we ain't need your help making this motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't
Yeah.
need your help making any kids. Well, I don't. Hey, hold that leg, sir. Judge such and such.
Yeah.
Hold that position for me. Thanks,
like-
man.
It's like, why am I only getting the piece of bacon and
Oh.
they're over here eating bacon cheeseburger?
Right.
You know?
Keep her back arch, sir.
Yeah, exactly.
No, we didn't need your help, homeboy. Like, but then
Yep.
as soon as the kids come out, it's like we lose all rights. That's father's like, and they take us to the ringer, bro. Even if you don't, you sign a child's son. The only way you don't, that you kind of don't catch him is if you don't sign a birth certificate.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
you know what I'm saying? And what kind of stand-up guy sticking that in the hospital? You know what I'm saying? I'd have been here every day with all these appointments, and I thought
Mhm.
I thought about like, man.
Right.
But
Exactly.
if I would have told her that, I'm like, I ain't trying to sign that birth certificate. That would have been pure hell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, that would have been pure hell.
I didn't
Like, I
even
would
realize
have
you
got
had.
kicked out of the hospital. Like, seriously. I would have just seen my son for the first time yesterday.
Oh, yeah, if you didn't be at the
I was to
hospital.
sign that damn birth certificate.
Oh,
You know
right.
what I'm saying? But
Exactly.
it would have been the first time. This would have
Yeah. Adriana's birth certificate, it's her dad and I. But we never got married.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then on Adrian's birth certificate, it's just me.
Yeah.
You know what's messed up too? As far as finding, I filled out a birth certificate that those fathers who find out they're not,
So
and
that's
they're still stuck with the bill.
what I was gonna say. I was literally thinking that like the last time we were talking.
Wait, I was saying you can sign his birth certificate legally.
Oh, I was going to. I mean,
Yeah.
who
No,
else would?
like I think that's.
Actually, we'll have Michael Jordan.
I
do it.
think that is out of all the shit, the
Yeah.
most ridiculous law ever, bro.
Yeah.
That you can do a DNA test. They were like, "Oh, you are not the father," but they said but you signed on the birth certificate, so you're responsible for the bills.
Exactly.
So all these arrearages and so if you got arrearages or I think that's horrible. That goes to show you how the system is. They pimping us, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like they run the show.
See if this is something that you relate to. Then once an order is in play, it's hell changing it. Friend of the court don't know what the fuck they're doing. Speaking for someone else. One, was that one or I? Opts out of friend of the court being involved.
Do what?
One opts out friend of the court. I don't know what she's saying right there. But it's like, exactly like, like we said last night. I mean, if both parents are involved but don't live at the same house, child support should never even be a topic, because you're both taking care of the child regardless if you're together or not.
Yeah.
So it's like
this is a systematic approach. This is it's literally they set the system up right there, man. And so it started way back in the day, bro, when they first started doing the whole welfare system. So what they told the mom is, okay, mom, go down there and get help to the we call it the ADC office back in the day. You know what I'm saying? You go down there to what currently it's called DHS, and you go there. I need food stamps. I need this. Okay, yeah, we need you all that. But I'm let you know the dad can't be there. The mom's like, what? Yeah, I will give you everything you need, but if the dad is there, we can't help you. And it's like, so at that time, at that point, and it's still like that to this day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can't. You know what I'm saying? If you got any, if the father's staying there, he needs to get out. Then we'll give you everything you need. And so now, the father's forced out of the program. He's forced out of the picture. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Over something monetary, basically. And so, father's forced out of the picture. So now, it's like, damn, what now? You know what I'm saying? So now she's a single mom. Now you just made her a single mom because she's got to get that.
Hey, Uncle Steve.
You know what I'm saying? And so
Steve Forston.
I feel like it was meant to force to make these kids weak, out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, because now they're not being raised by both parents.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You got the mom doing all the raising, even for the young boys. You know what I'm saying? No father figure. Now they're getting in trouble. Now they're part of the system.
Did you ever have anything against you? Like a restraining order or anything?
I've never had any restraining orders against me, no.
So why weren't you allowed there then?
Because the woman can't get help.
Because that's what somebody just asked.
No, like you get the mom can let you live, but you can't live there.
Oh,
live there.
Okay, I see.
So yeah, you can be a resident at that home. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like when they got Section 8 or any programs like that coming up back then.
Because if you still live in the same home, then you wouldn't have to pay.
So the mom and dad gotta go.
Says every 3 years you can go to the courts, file motions.
Yep.
I know my stuff. I came from a single father, raising 4 of us kids. I learned well.
Yep, absolutely. Yep, and that's what I said earlier. Don't they heard me like if I knew then what I knew now, you know what I'm saying? A few years back when I first got in this thing, and kind of just I just kind of played in the system. Like, you know what? It's pointless. Let me just pay the child support, stay my ass out of jail.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's the mess I'm in to have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just like, that's the main thing I was doing it for. Shoot, I don't want to go to jail. Like
when we were kids, we always heard, my mom was getting, child support, but, obviously she used it for whatever she needed it for bills and whatnot. And I think I maybe saw a little bit of it, throughout the years when we were kids, but I was like, I never really cared for it. I never paid any attention to it. I didn't even know what the hell child support was back then, so I was like, what is that?
And then they come through with these inspections to make sure every month, monthly inspections or however they come, quarterly inspections to come through the crib. And I remember used to, you know what I'm saying, watch people and, of course, my mom. I'm going to be real. She had to his clothes or, you know, put them in garbage bags and put them in deep in the basement in the corner underneath some towels or underneath some blankets and making it look like ain't no other man, ain't nobody been here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just so she can keep her benefits.
Yep, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? And we go days without seeing her dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, I mean, I think that's why I mean, I kind of preach to my son, man. You know, my 6-year-old. My 6-year-old, we have conversations just about stuff, but not as, of course, as in depth as I would my 16-year-old. It's just about, you know, he's got the girls. I've seen his little Facebook page. He put little thick girls on there, you know. And so I said, I'm like, okay, all right, this is what you on right now. Right. So I called him one night, like, man, I see what you put on your page, man. What's up with that, man, folks?
What's the ages of your kids?
Two 16-year-olds, a 15, and a 6.
Yeah.
Wait, so the two 16s are... I was going to say, are they twins? But
no, it was a busy summer.
What?
It was a busy year.
I was just going to say, wait a minute.
I was on my shit, bro. I was on it. I was playing semi-pro ball that year. You know what I'm saying? I was in good shape and just feeling myself, and apparently feeling them too.
I mean, that's fine. I mean,
it shit happens, man. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
Yeah, they 6 months apart. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, look, I got to a point to where they were living 4 doors from each other in this apartment complex.
Oh yeah.
I'd show up for one, go in there, drop off some stuff, and go to the car and grab the other stuff.
I remember
4 doors down.
I remember we lived in.
Empty-handed for both.
Hey Amanda, thanks for joining the show. I remember we lived in Kentucky. Now that you said that, we lived in a town called Providence, Kentucky. What up?
Damn.
And there was an apartments. I don't know if any of our family is still living in any of them, but it's called Saddle Club Apartments. And we used to live. We had family members living in the same complex, like down from each other. And I remember my mom lived there, and I think Lauren lived there, but I don't remember. But and I think my sister Heather has lived there at one point, and those were pretty decent. They were nice. I mean, they're old, but they were, you know, updated at those times. But yeah, we had times like that when we all lived in the same freaking building, or not building, but the same complex.
I had to call and check out on my daughter's teacher one day because she called me crying. Like, Daddy, I got in trouble that day. My teacher put me in a corner because she kept calling me a liar. I said, what? I said, what was you talking about? What happened? She's like, she didn't believe that Isaiah was my brother.
What?
Yeah, because she's like, yeah, I'm off in the same year, classroom. You know what I'm saying? My daughter, she got my complaints.
Oh, the two.
You know what I'm saying? My son, he like got his mom's complaints like lighter. They're 6 months apart. So the teacher didn't believe her. She's like, we got the same daddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, she didn't believe it. So
when I was in elementary, well, my brother and I are 5 years apart, but we weren't allowed to be in the same class if we were the same age.
What do you mean? Oh, like if you were in the same grade?
Class, yeah. We could be in the same grade, but not in the same class.
But how? I don't know how that would have happened, though.
Wait, what?
I know it couldn't because we're 5 years apart.
Well, then it would have never happened.
Why the hell is
I'm saying if we were the same age.
I didn't know what the heck you were saying right there. I'm like, dang, you just confused the shit out of me.
It's a riddle.
Yeah.
Oh, my. Good night.
Okay.
She fucked me up with that.
I know, you made me like, hold on, where's my beer?
Right, all right.
No, I'm saying.
That's what I was like. What are you talking about? You guys were 5 years apart. You would have never been in the same grade. Unless you failed like 5
Me and my
times.
cousin Lanita didn't have the same class, but we were in the same grade.
Oh, yeah.
They wouldn't let us be in the same class.
Matt and Heather were in the same grade. I would have been in the same grade, but I started late. I would have
But what
actually.
about the same class?
I'm sure Matt and Heather were in the same class. Me and Stevie were in the same class at one point. I mean, I know we're cousins, but me and Stevie had I think it was our 3rd grade class. We were in the same grade or same class.
Okay, so it just depends on the town you're living in. Then.
No, you guys definitely would have never been in the same grade because you're 5 years apart.
Right. But
You
then
were in
me and my
5th grade
cousin
when he.
Anita, we're the same age. She's 6 days older than me, but they didn't have us in the same class.
Dang it! I left that thing on. But yeah, the way you said that earlier, that would have been so weird.
Oh no! One time when he was in elementary and I was in middle school.
Now that makes sense.
Right. But my parents couldn't go babysit him at school for a day, so they called and had me. I spent the day at his school watching him at school.
Oh Lord.
Oh my God! Why would they do that? That's weird. Why would they?
They had the sister.
What do you mean? Watch him at school? He's got teachers
In
there.
gym class. It was in gym class too. Yep.
Oh hell
I
no.
had to stay there with him in the gym class.
Kaylin said, "Oh, Tracy," with smileys. Yes. That seriously, that was one of those ones where like, did I just have a stroke listening to that? I'm like, well, wait, hold on a second. What the hell? What did you say that again?
Wait.
And then I had another bag.
A Gucci bag.
A Gucci bag.
No,
In
it starts with a C. I'm just kidding.
Oh my God.
So,
Yeah, so child support.
Yeah.
okay, back to the topic.
Yeah, what do you mean back to the topic? You're the one that switched it all out. All the way to, for some reason, we were 5 grades apart, but we were never in the same grade. I'm like, well, duh, that would have never happened.
Derek Jeter was my nanny.
And Derek Jeter was my boyfriend.
In 4th grade. He was 17 though.
Yeah.
I went to school. I worked with a country singer.
Oh,
Kyle
Kyle. Oh, yeah, he'll be here in Holland next month.
Wow.
There you go, guys.
There you go. Now you can go marry him. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
He's trying to get me away.
Actually, now you can go marry him, have kids, and then we can get child support. I'm just kidding. There we go. There's a good one. Just kidding.
Yeah,
But
the Ben Herrera Show.
yeah. But yeah,
Yeah, man.
The whole-
Co-parenting ain't easy though, man. Like it can be, but it's always trial and error, man. Like it's about it really comes down to just show resolve, man. Like when y'all have a child together, you know what I'm saying? Be able to person that long enough to have a child together. Y'all know each other. Y'all know what pisses y'all off.
Yep.
With how to get under each other's skin. And so like when shit hit the pan, most times people use that against you, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, sure they
You
do.
can't do this, blah, 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 blah. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And so like I really had to figure out in my life how to show resolve, man. Like, and I felt like, and one thing that women don't like, they don't like the silent treatment.
Oh, yeah.
Especially
Tracy Herrera.
I'm gonna let y'all talk.
I can't stand the silent treatment.
Most women don't.
And she always thinks that I'm giving her the silent treatment, but most of the times I don't even have my hearing aids in. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
I'm just kidding.
All the way up.
I hear you
Right.
now.
No,
Like, women just be like, you know, well, don't you have anything to say? No, I really don't have anything to say. Well,
Yeah.
what's wrong? Nothing's
Yeah.
wrong, baby. I should say, like, I'm chilling. I'm chilling.
What
You're being
you?
quiet. I know there's something on your mind. Like, no,
But you're
there's
right.
nothing wrong with me. I'm chilling.
You're
Yeah.
right.
But
us women don't like the silent treatment.
women don't like silent treatment.
Oh, hell
So,
no.
Right.
No, hell
for
no.
me, to ease my 4 baby mama having ass, for me, I had to shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? I had to shut up, bro. And things got so much easier when I started showing that side that, man, I'm not even finna argue with you about something that don't need to be argued about. Just tell me what time can I pick up my child? You know what I'm saying? This is not an argument.
Right.
This is not, you know what I'm saying, who did what and who's in full custody what or what, how much child support what. No. What time am I picking up my child and where? All right, 3 o'clock, Civic Center. See you there.
Right.
Right.
In
Exactly.
the game. You know, and what time are we meeting up on Sunday night?
Right.
So he can pick you up and he can go back to his mama house. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? Like,
Yep.
everything
Should
don't have to
be-
be an argument, man. Like, I was good to hear the couple earlier, whoever, I forgot who said, was saying, like, the whole 50-50 thing. Like, I really feel like there should be some better laws about
Right.
the 50-50 thing.
Mhm.
Because if a father is willing and able and capable of housing his child, and hey, 3 days, 3.5 days at your mom, 3.5 days at your dad, or 4-3, then next week 3-4. You know what I'm saying? Switch it up every other weekend. Summers, you know, see how it works up now with the schedule. Like, it shouldn't just be boom. Here you go, mom. Whatever you want to do with it. And I'm gonna use this example, man. And this is where for a minute I was really bitter and pissed off, but I'm not gonna say no names, obviously, but
Right.
so she's not watching. But I'm not putting it's old. It's in the past, so I feel like I can bring it up because I'm past it. It pissed me off, but so she had a fiance
Yeah.
at that time, and boyfriend, whatever. I call a fiance
Like that stuff.
what I call him an extended boyfriend. So, anyway, I called to get my child, and he tells me that I need to go through him. Oh yeah, here's his number. Call him, and you can go.
Why the hell would you
I
have?
said what? I said I'm not
That's-
fucking going through him for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
What up, Grant?
So she sends me the number. So I called her and man, what's up, man? Hey, I need to come and get pick my son up. He said, nah, not today. Nah, you can't come get him today. Nigga, what?
What the?
I said, wait
Seriously?
a minute, bro. I said, did you just tell me I can't come and get my house? I said, bro, listen, my day to pick him up is tomorrow. I said, I'm already over here on the north side. I'm already over here by the crib. It's late at night. I might as well take him. I'll be to get him tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Nah, not today, bro. I don't know what to tell you. I'm like, bro, I said, bro, I'm about to pull up. So I pull up at that house. Excuse me? You know what I'm saying? And so he didn't come to the door and I knocked. So once I got back in my car, then he want to open up the door, the back door. So I come out the door. I said, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? I said, this is not your fucking son, bro. This is my child, dog. How you want to deny me my son? I said, don't let your baby mama get you caught up in, let your, and I said, don't let your bitch get you caught up in some shit you don't want to be in, bro.
Right.
Don't be calling her. I said, no, fuck you and her, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm going in, right? I'm like, you don't deny a man his child, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't you got a kid? You
Exactly.
know what I'm saying? I know you got a daughter, bro. Let another man tell you can't get your daughter. You gonna lose it, man. Well, I'm still, oh, you trying to pull your weight, bro. You trying to pull weight? Because you know if I run up in that crib, it's gonna be trespassing. All right, you said I said, bro, I had my burner with me. I was ready to smoke his ass.
Mm-hmm.
I was finna light his ass up. And I had to pray away. I'm like, dude, man, I had to call my brother. I said, bro, listen, bro. He hold my son in the house. I saw call baby. I said, look, dog, why are you playing games, man? I said, where are you?
Yeah,
Did you get here and give me my son? Now, what did he say? I told you to go through my man. He makes all the decisions. He makes decisions about my son. Bitch, I said, you're not married.
Oh, hell no.
That's not your husband.
Hell
I said,
no.
what you want to do? 6 months? I said, dude, I call the police. Call the police. Police get there. I'm like, look, man, I came here to pick up my son. My baby mama told me to come here to pick up my child. Now this month, the will release my child to me.
Yeah.
Well, technically, if he's under her custody, whoever she leaves him with does not have to give you the child. I said, dude, my day to pick him up is tomorrow. She told me to come here, bro. I said, I don't got gas, stuff like that, to be running back and forth to the side of the town. I said, I just want to pick him up right now and bring him to my house. Oh,
Right,
oh,
exactly.
you can't pick him up tomorrow. I said, well, do you have any court documents showing that? I said, man, no, I don't have it on me. I said, but we've been doing this for 4 or 5 years now. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Thursdays through the weekends is my time.
Yep. And that
The
shouldn't.
police officer grilling me, bro. Well, where's the mom? I said, she on her way. No, she pulled up. No, do you have sole custody? I have sole custody of him. He is not allowed to be here. I said, boss, straight up. That's how you gonna play me, dog. You gonna play me like that? And I came over here to get my child. And you go, okay. I said, you know what? I'm straight, officer. I'm good. I said, you know what? Don't suffer. So guess what? It hurt my soul to do this. I stopped answering the phone. Because you're gonna need me. You're gonna want to go somewhere. You're gonna get tired.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna want to break and go hang with
Exactly.
you. And guess what? I get a text from her. You can come pick him up. There's like a buck and a half later. You can come pick him up. No, that's not how this gonna work. Nope. Delete. I'm good. No, I'm not gonna dance to that. You got the police. I call the police and they try to act like I can't get my own child. Like, I remember just kind of losing myself, man. Like, I was so hurt.
Of course, because you
so
were pissed off
disappointed,
too.
so angry,
Mm-hmm.
to where I'm calling dude phone. I said, look, dog, where you at? I said, come meet me at my job. Come meet me at Escape at 6:30. Bring your ass, get in the boxing ring. I'm gonna beat your ass. I said, we can put on the gloves. We got to get into the gunplay. I said, I want to kill nobody. I ain't trying to go to jail. I said, come pull up. Where you at, bro? I said, I can meet you at Walgreens. I can meet you at Walmart. I was able all these different places. I said, come to Escape and come put some gloves on, and I'm going to beat your ass.
Mm-hmm. He
would
never
not-
showed up.
He would not show. He would not. Oh, man, no, I'm not finna come fight you. No, bring your bitch ass on, because you've overstepped your boundaries. Period.
Oh, hell yeah.
As a man, I would expect you to be like, man, let him get his son, man. You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah.
Let him get his son. What's the problem? Yeah,
Exactly.
Bro. Yeah, you can get your son, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I would have done the same thing. Like, like, it's okay if you get his son. Yeah. What you talking about? I love your son. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what is she talking about, bro? Like,
Right.
I know he athletic. He strong just like you. Nigga, I don't need your accolades. What is wrong with you? Who are you, bro? His agent? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You fucking the Black Jerry Maguire now, motherfucker.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember just being so livid and torn with the system, bro. Like, I was mad. I remember for about a 3-month stretch, I was mean to everybody, bro. My current girlfriend. I'm sorry, babe. I'm sorry. Come back. No, I'm just kidding. Bro, something like that. Like,
What's her name? Let's talk.
right. Let's get her on. Let's get her.
Yeah.
She probably call it in a minute. But like,
Right.
I was so detached
Yeah.
from anything else. Nothing else mattered. I wanted my baby. You know what I'm saying? And the way that played out, and for the police to tell me, no, well, technically you can't get them for tomorrow. And I said, do you even have kids? He said, no. I said, I can tell. I can tell you ain't got no goddamn kids. You know what I'm saying? Little young rookie looking cop, you know, still soaking wet, dripping behind the ears. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right. With the sunglasses on.
that made me look at the Michigan system even more in depth. I'm like, man, how can they give her this much power? Give her, she got so much power that she gave it to a stranger.
Exactly. That's the other thing I thought too, was like, how long was she with this person
Bro,
until that happened?
I'm not even, I don't even know. Like, I never even asked her. Like, all I know was out of the blue. All of a sudden, I'm getting married. You know what I'm saying? I met somebody and it's getting real serious. Okay, baby, we're not together. Thanks for sharing. You know what I'm saying? But like, I knew that was soon. And when I found out he moved in, I said, man, you moved somebody in already, dog? You know what I'm saying? Wrong my child. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
you trying to show my child the right thing to do, but you move a stranger man into my house, into the crib. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? So like I said, man, that really did something to me, bro. And it made me realize that, man, like, so that's why I went to the laws. I went and I signed the papers, man, $80 a pop. You know what I'm saying? And got a couple of them waived, you know what I'm saying, because I was paying child support and I claimed low income, you know what I'm
Wait,
saying?
so were you paying child support at that time too?
Yeah.
Oh, well then and that's the thing too, is like, if you're paying child support, that's your part of your custody. So you had all right to go
It
pick
was
them
an
up.
agreement. And so, yeah, I was a day ahead of time of my day
Okay.
legally to get him. But the point is that she sent me there and tried to send me through
And then
her boyfriend.
turn around and make it sound like she never did that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you want to come get him. Weeks
Yeah.
later?
Right.
What you mean? You know what I'm saying? Well, you must want to go out or something. Oh, you must be tired of it, get on your nerves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you get on your nerves, ain't you? You know what I'm saying? No, you're not going to play me like this.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I had to get smart.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I just wish that it would be different. I wish these parents, I wish we could just say, you know what, hey, let's do 50-50. Oh, cool, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Because I know some baby mamas, man, even my own mother, when she had me, my mama had me at 17 years old, man. You know what I'm saying?
I
And
think that's how old my mom was.
I got little cousins that got babies and stuff out of wedlock. You know what I'm saying? Not married. The baby daddy get them pregnant and dip out. And they will kill for the daddy to just come spend 10 minutes with that child.
Exactly.
Let alone you got them all begging.
Like Tracy's situation was, how did yours go? We'll let you explain.
What, was Adriana's dad?
No, the other one.
Oh, okay. So,
And you don't have to use names.
okay. So, I was kind of dating around at the time, my old lifestyle,
Uh-huh.
and I got pregnant. And so, the guy that I thought got me pregnant, I didn't hear from him for like 3 months. So then I'm 3 months pregnant, and I went to his job to let him know, see, I'm pregnant with your child. And he's like, well, do you still live at your parents'? Because I was living at my parents'.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I'll come over and we can talk about it. Talk about this pregnancy.
Mm.
And he never showed up. He never came over to talk about the pregnancy.
What's up, Misty? Yeah, and so
But honestly, it's between a couple people, and I didn't know
Yeah.
who was really the father.
Okay,
so it's like
So I didn't get child support for our son.
so that's
But Ben and I met when he was 2 years old, so he's been Adrian's dad in all ways that matter.
That's right.
Right.
Every single way.
and exactly, and it's like, I always look at it like that, like it was meant to be. I showed Adrian my old 1992 East Middle School picture.
And he looks like Adrian.
He looks like I look like Adrian in that picture.
We gotta show you that. You gotta show him.
I gotta
that
find it. I don't even know what happened to it. It was it was one of those Facebook memory things
Wow.
that popped up, and I was
same
like,
hair.
Adrian, look, that's me in 1992. He's like, what the frick?
That's what Adrian
Yeah.
looked like if he had a haircut.
Oh yeah, I was trying to get him a haircut. I gotta set him up with Jonathan Garcia.
Nice
Jonathan.
haircut.
John.
Yeah, good old John Garcia.
Hey, Johnny.
What up, John?
He on there too?
What's up?
Oh, Johnny. I thought you said he was on there too.
Oh no, Misty's on. She said,
need
"What's
some-
up?"
Hey, Misty. Hey, sis.
Yeah. So definitely, that's a good topic that we got going on here. It is the 9 o'clock hour. We can either call it a night or go on for another 15 to 25 days. I'm just kidding.
Days.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it don't matter, man. We can close it out. I just definitely want to say something before we close it out, man.
You said we were gonna get.
Yeah, we'll talk about that afterwards, babe. That's not what I meant. I meant towards the show, not after we're done. What did you eat? That actually does smell like tacos or
I
something.
think it's like mashed potatoes.
That's what it is.
It
That's
was orange sherbet.
No, it does not smell like orange sherbet. It smells like.
Ah!
It sounds like, or sounds. It smells like, like either potatoes.
Adriana
Or,
made something.
Okay.
oh yeah, she probably warmed something up.
Yeah.
But and it's like with me and Adriana, I told her this before about the whole, I wasn't here to take your dad's spot, because your dad's still around. You know, I'm here to help you out,
He hasn't been
in any
around in a
way.
while.
But, I mean, and I'm sure he has his reasons. But, and that's fine. I mean, I've seen him a couple of times around town, but, I mean, nothing against him, but it's like things happen. And, I'm not, like I said, I'm not here to take her dad's spot. I'm just here to help her out.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, one time I took Adriana to her Tia's house.
mhm.
Tia Rena lives off of 32nd.
Don't use names.
Oh, okay. I meant Tia. She lives up the road on 32nd, on the right side of the road.
Okay,
before
don't
Walgreens.
give addresses either.
Okay.
Social security number.
Yeah. This is exact. You know what? Here's her driver's license.
All right.
Where'd you get that?
She got a tattoo on her lower.
I'm trying to say that I took her to go.
Okay, that's
visit
all you
her
have to say.
aunt and uncle because my dad wasn't doing that, so I took her over to see her.
I know who you
On
were
his
talking
side of
about
the
too.
family.
Yeah, because I remember.
Buster, her name's Jessica. Her name's.
You're over here giving
They
them.
have a blue.
What kind of? I know. What kind of vehicles do they use?
Yeah, she's got a birthmark on her left
Yeah.
cheek.
Did you find any Walmart receipts? Oh my gosh, you kept going too. You even like, and then they live. If you turn left, turn left.
I think she still works at Village yet. I'm not sure. But
I think they have a birdhouse
You
on the
don't want
front.
to take me to court because I'm gonna spit it
oh
out.
God, Mom is
Oh man, that's funny.
They look at the picture. Oh, water. She's done.
It's like we're not here to let people know where people live.
Right.
No, but that's what
See,
I
now
was
you got Misty laughing.
That's,
What up, Isaiah? Yeah. So
it's one person I want to find. I wish I could find where they live at.
Who?
This Ottawa County officer, Ottawa County police officer, Ottawa County sheriff. If I can find out where he lives.
no, what'd you say his name was?
I
I know.
Oh, trying to.
I gotta say I definitely remember his name though. He was the epitome of asshole, bro.
And he lives on 32nd Street.
No.
He lives right next door to Walker.
All right.
Oh wait, no, he doesn't. We're all gonna get people like banging on that person's door.
I didn't say he's sniping missiles, but I'm just saying.
Oh man.
Yeah, that dude
That's
made me so
funny.
mad. I swear, bro. I was talking to my little geek friend. I call him the ultimate hacker. He can find everything.
Oh,
He
yeah.
found him. He
Yeah.
found his ass. He was like, "You want to find out what time he takes out his trash?" I was like, "Damn."
Damn. Do you have like a drone facing
You're
down?
right.
Like he took it out right at 10:02.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's another bad, but we'll talk about that. That's another moment we can talk about.
Yeah,
The
that's funny.
subjects.
Definitely.
But yeah, man.
Yeah. Oh, geez.
Child support shit, co-parenting. I'll just say before we sign off, man.
Mm-hmm.
Co-parenting.
But
is
Co-parenting in your own vision in a summary.
Co-parenting is, in my vision, is a game of give and take, man.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to that, because
Not
Like,
give, not take.
yeah. So you're gonna have
Exactly.
to. You
Exactly.
gotta have to give some, give a little to get a little, man. And when you give a lot, you give a lot back, man. So when you and that other parent really grow up and mature enough to say, you know what, really have the understanding of it's not about us.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's about this child.
Exactly.
Then us, the beef between y'all, just kind of just whittle away, man. It goes away. And I'm not saying it goes away overnight, but
Right.
y'all get, you accept their lifestyle, accept them for what it is, You know what I'm saying? As long as there's not, when you're able to talk and have that communication, it opens up.
Right.
That communication line opens up better once y'all accept what it is. You see the joy that your child is healthy and that you can trust this person. Like that becomes the only other person in the world really that you trust your child with. It's the other person. You know what I'm saying? Like
exactly.
But for me, I don't like dropping my son off to nobody else. Really, like like there's certain people, of course, like his TTs, his aunties, his granny. You feel what I'm saying? But like other than that, my son ain't fucking with nobody. I'm not gonna just because he's kind of a sensitive kid, he outgoing, but like you got to know my child. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't want him around.
Well, you guys come here.
Well, yeah, we come here, but like you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about first just dropping him off.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, just dropping them off.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Like
that's how I was with Adrian. I'm like, even now, I always think, wait, where's he going? What friend is this? What?
Yeah,
where does he live?
Who's all there? How many teenagers are there? Is there an uncle that live there? You know what I'm saying? We got dogs, y'all got cats.
Exactly.
You got ferrets. You know what I'm saying? Like I need to know everything. You know what I'm saying? Like
I want to know if they got brothers and sisters.
Yeah, I don't play that shit. I'm not trying to have nothing happen. I gotta fucking kill somebody. You know what I'm saying?
And
Like,
even though he has a friend like 2 minutes away driving wise, I still don't want to know all the information.
you gotta know who's over there.
Yeah, no matter who's over there.
I'm not trying to solve money, but can I come in and take a look at your house?
That's what
You know what I'm saying? I'll come in, I'm gonna go to your bathroom. I'm gonna be all in your bedroom, but let me see the commons areas. Let me see his friend's room where he's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? If it's I get out there and I see just a scrapyard full of nasty shit and bed bugs and stuff, my son's not gonna be up there.
Exactly.
That's right.
That's the thing that I always thought about too, was like what type of conditions he is going to. You know, I mean, I know we're not a perfect house, but it's like,
Right.
I don't know, we don't have bed bugs, we don't have roaches or anything like that.
A perfect house, but I'm just talking about when you I go out and see some people's houses that I wouldn't even feel safe delivering food to. I'm not even going in. I'm just y'all shit out here by the curb, dog. I'm not even finna knock on your door. I don't even want to knock on your door.
Like if you're the pizza delivery.
Yeah.
That reminds me real quick. When I used to deliver pizza in Kentucky, and I went to a house, and it was nudists that lived there that answered the damn door. They were just standing there butt naked right there, right in front. Oh, thanks, sir. You know, as if they were clothes. And I'm standing there, I'm like, is what? All I saw was like, are they throwing stuff?
I don't know what the hell they're doing.
Sounds like it's in the room.
We'll look at it when we're done here. But yeah, we'll just call it a night.
Kids are throwing ninja stars.
The kids are talking about kids, and now look what's going on. No,
right. Yeah, man. I wish people out there doing a co-parent thing that's been doing it for a while, or just started, man. Like, don't give up.
What up, Ashley?
It doesn't have to be that hard. If it's hard, it's gonna get easier. You know
just,
what I'm saying?
Take your time.
Just show some resolve. That's huge. When you show resolve, man, just say, sometimes you just gotta shut up. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta be like, okay, all right, you're right. All right, what are we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? And we just argue for 20 minutes, have a resolve with time. Like I said, and then we come with a resolution.
Yep, exactly.
Show resolve. Don't down each other like much you can. That definitely doesn't hurt. Help when you call each other names, stuff like that.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing too.
I've got a lot better with that. Call my baby mamas bitches and stuff like that, man. Like, as strongly as I felt at that time, I realized how hurtful that was to the situation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And for me to call them names and then not expect nothing back, I don't know what the hell was on my mind. You know what I'm saying? So, stay humble.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
And for the rest of the world,
stay kind.
And stay dangerous.
Ashley, hello. Thanks for joining. We're about to get off. But I want to thank everybody for joining tonight. Thank you, Malik, for coming on over. Tracy Herrera, thanks, babe, for being on this show as both of you co-hosts.
Consider my very white voice. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a
Get
deep.
my bags.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very white's not enough.
Right. All right. So, yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow night. Friday night is paranormal night. But-
Hell.
But we're also going to throw in there some of your Super Bowl predictions. Because, we got the Super Bowl coming up on Sunday. So I want to hear what your thoughts are. Chiefs versus the Eagles.
It's the Greasers versus the Socials.
The what?
The Greasers versus the Socials.
Yeah.
The Sharks versus the Jets.
Yeah,
Yeah.
who is it?
I just said Chiefs versus Eagles.
Chiefs. Eagles.
The Eagles.
Yeah.
The Eagles versus the Chicago
It's going to be a good one. First Super Bowl with 2 black quarterbacks.
Oh, that's right.
And Super Bowl with 2 brothers.
Brothers playing against each other. Yep.
Yes,
For real?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's gonna be,
They had brothers. They did have a Super Bowl where the brothers coached against each other, which was the Harbaugh brothers, 49ers versus the Ravens. But now they have brothers playing against each other. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yep. So, all right. Well, everybody have a good night. Peace out. Take care. Drive safe. And we'll talk to you tomorrow night. Get ready with your Super Bowl predictions. And we'll see you tomorrow.
See
Peace.
you tomorrow. Peace out. Much